There is nothing worse on a first date than that point in the evening when you can feel the energy start to fade.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and the conversation starts to stall.
Yeah.
The Axe body spray starts to wear off.
Oh, no.
And once that moment hits,
Yeah.
it can be really hard to recover and keep the romance alive.
Yeah. I mean, without Axe, what is there?
Nothing. But one of our listeners says he's figured out a guaranteed way to make sure no date ever turns boring or dull again.
Ooh.
He admits takes a little bit of extra effort,
Okay.
but this works 99.9% of the time.
Dang, that's a pretty good average.
You're going to hear his genius dating strategy that earned him the nickname Effort Andre in your brand new second date update right after this. Let's take a moment to talk about effort.
Okay.
You feel like in the last 10 years, guys are making more of an effort on first dates or less?
Do you need to ask? It's less.
It's
Obviously.
you weren't dating 10 years ago. How would you know?
I'm just guessing. It can't be any worse,
Well,
right?
I'm beaten down. I don't even try anymore.
I'll tell you what I remember from doing this show over the past decade. Because
Okay.
before, we heard about some pretty extravagant dates on this show. Hot air balloon
That's what I was
rides,
thinking. Remember the castle guy? Was that the same
rented
dude?
out a castle,
Dude.
fireworks shows.
Yeah. I mean, that was when The Bachelor was really hot, though, and everybody was trying to emulate it,
But
right?
girls
Yeah.
don't like that stuff.
That's not true. Of course
wish
they
they
like that
did.
stuff. But now it's more of, hey, let's go to Target and pick out our 5 favorite tchotchkes so we can play with them later. You're buying.
You're
Who
buying.
doesn't like to
Wait.
play with a tchotchke?
Wow.
So to answer the question, yes, more creative, but not necessarily more impressive.
Okay. In your opinion. Yeah. Sure.
My opinion is law. So luckily, we have a guy on the phone, though, who's putting in full effort into his first dates.
Oh, so already you're
risky.
applauding him.
I am very impressed without even knowing what he did. Let's talk to Andre. Andre, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Did you let her get a 6th tchotchke? Is that what you did?
I wish I wanted to get to a few different bases, but homegirl won't call me back now.
All right.
Okay,
all
well,
right.
what's homegirl's name?
Regina.
Regina. Okay. And so it sounds like, I mean, just in the setup of all this, that you really wanted to impress Regina on this date. Where did you guys meet?
Well, so we met online, and when I swiped through the picture, she was real cute, but the selling point
Yeah.
were the toes. The toes were the selling point.
Okay.
Oh.
You're a feet
What
guy.
what
Okay.
about the toes?
What pic did she have with the
They
toes
were all
out?
there, Brooke.
That was one thing. That makes a difference.
Yeah. Okay.
So she's
You
well
know,
balanced.
Some apps you're missing some things, but now all the toes were there, and they were painted really nice. She just they accentuated the calf. She had these heels on. It's just I'm not like a foot fetish guy.
Are you
but
though?
these-
Not? Yeah.
I mean, but they were speaking to me. Like if they had mouths, they'd be like, "Hey, come pick us up."
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, man, that's
Why
quick.
did I
Who's had
picture a
mouths?
sexy little toad talking with little lips?
I know. I feel like I'm on acid right now.
But some people would say that says a lot about who a woman is, how she takes care of her feet and her body.
Okay.
How she
Thank you. They weren't
presents it.
crusty. They were pretty.
Yes.
They were well manicured. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It makes sense.
yeah.
Mine are in combat boots right now, so it
Ew.
actually fits.
See, I was
Yeah,
going to say
okay.
I don't know any girl with crusty toes, but then I look at Brooke. I'm like, wait, actually.
All right. So she won you over with her photo. What did you end up doing for your date?
This is the thing. First of all, you talk about effort. I have a go-to rule. You can't have just one spot picked out when you go out with somebody. You have to have at least 3.
3.
3 different places?
That ends up on a long
Do
night.
you mean before the reservation or like for the whole night? You're ready to go.
For the whole night. For the whole
Okay.
night.
Oh, wow.
And this is why. This is a theory. This is why. Because like if the vibe falls down in one spot, you got another spot to go to.
Okay.
As soon as the meter drops, you go to another spot.
Okay.
Keep them guessing.
Yeah, so you keep
smart.
the energy up. You never let things stall out by hanging out at one place for too long.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
Cool.
I like
It'd be
Okay.
nice if you could find a place with like multiple like stories and levels and you could just go up and down the stairs and
Now
make
that's
it easy.
I would
effort.
love
I thought you
that.
wanted effort.
Well,
Effort isn't
that is
easy.
love.
Yeah, but
Don't
I'm
get
also not
lazy.
in as good shape as I used to be.
Yeah. Okay, so
So
what?
you take the elevator.
Yeah, the elevator or escalator,
I
hopefully.
want to know these 3 spots.
So for Regina, I didn't just have 3 because Regina's the toes are right, so I had to keep her in a good spot, keep her
Yeah.
guessing. I had 4 places in mind, right?
Wow. Extra special girl.
That takes a lot of planning.
Yeah.
It does. Tell me about it. I'm putting in my effort. Don't forget, Andre puts in his effort.
We
All right.
appreciate that.
I know. And she probably appreciated it too. Did you tell her that was what
Well-
was going to happen?
See, what had happened was we made it to the third place. I took her to a restaurant. We had some really good food.
Ooh.
Then I took her to a wine bar.
Oh.
Had some even better food. Then as we're heading to the dive bar, things started acting funny. I couldn't understand why she was acting weird. We get to the dive bar. She doesn't know I have a fourth place already picked up in case the energy goes low here, but she started acting weird. And
What do you
I
mean
didn't
by
know why.
weird? Can you give us an example?
Like, she was a little skittish. She was like a little standoffish, and she was like looking at me different. Like I was somebody different. Like I changed and did something. But, we were having a good time in the first two spots. I don't know what happened between moving over to the third.
Quick, go back to the first restaurant.
Yeah.
Go back to the best part.
I mean, could it be that maybe she's not a dive bar type lady? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Go
'cause
from
she,
like wine and charcuterie to like dive bar after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was a dive bar because
Okay.
when we were at the wine bar, she was already starting to act a little strange, and I couldn't tell what it was. So in my mind, I'm thinking, go to the next place.
Oh, that's why you moved on.
I see. So you were taking it as a cue to find a new spot, but really it was a cue that she didn't want to be there anymore.
My spidey senses went off. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm sure it couldn't have been anything that Andre himself did.
I mean,
No.
at what point did you bring up her toes?
So I just let her know that on the app. I didn't keep it up on the date, but I was checking them out. I was looking at them. I told her she had nice shoes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But you weren't
Okay.
making comments, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being weird.
As you're eating the olives from the charcuterie board. Do you know what these remind me of?
Girl,
I
salty.
put one on your toe?
It's like a plump little pinky right
All right,
there.
let's not go down any farther this path. I think we have enough information. Let's come
Yeah.
back. We will call Regina for you and try and get you your second date update and hopefully send you out to finish your 4 locations so you can
Oh,
finish it all.
you know,
It's kind of a fourth date.
we only have so many gift cards.
Yeah.
Just to warn you, we give you
Yeah.
one spot at the end of this.
We'll see if this works. We'll come back and do it right after this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, man, hold on. Let me say a couple things to start things off here. First, that I like our listener, Andre.
Yeah.
He sounds like a guy that cares. Not
I
just
would agree with
about
that.
toes, but about planning fun dates and making sure the girl actually has a good time.
Yeah, he puts the effort in like we talked about.
Right. And when I step back and think about him taking her to 4 different places in one night, which
Well,
they never made it to the 4th,
Yeah, they
by
got
the
to
way.
3.
Yeah.
I realized that he just took her to a restaurant and then 2 different bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That
Andre,
still counts. He planned it.
but Andre, did you think of maybe switching it up a little bit and throwing in an activity somewhere in the middle instead of just drinking at 3 different
I
spots?
think drinking wine is an activity, but
Yeah, don't
okay.
offend Brooke.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the one downfall. But I mean, let a brother know. You know what I'm saying? I put
Yeah.
effort in.
Like at the dive bar, maybe you could have played pool or done skee ball if she would have
Oh,
stayed,
yeah. Darts.
you
Yeah,
know?
those are always fun.
But the thing is, he could already tell at spot number 2,
I know.
even
Yeah.
before that she was acting a little strange and only reluctantly agreed to go to that dive bar.
Yeah.
And after that, the date was over. So
Oh.
here we are.
Wait, we never asked, what was the 4th place you had planned? Maybe that's what we can entice her with when we talk to her.
See, Andre is all about surprises. I don't know if I should let the cat out the bag just yet.
Smart Andre. Yeah.
You know
That
what
way,
I'm saying?
If we get you second date, you can use that place next time.
Okay, all right.
Exactly, my man.
All right.
Us romantic guys got to look after each other.
Okay.
Planning 4 bars romantic.
Yeah.
We don't know if the 4th thing was a bar, but it could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been
All
Chuck E.
right.
Cheese. See?
Romantic.
All right.
They're
Well, we
openly-
won't tell her what you had planned, but we'll see if she even answers the phone. I'm going to dial her number right now, try and get you a second date update. Oh, all right, here we go.
You're nervous.
I want this to work for
I do
Andre.
too.
He put
I
in
do
the
too.
effort.
Thank
Come
you.
on.
Thank you. Be with me. Be on my side.
We're on
We're
your
all
side.
with you. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Regina?
Yes, who's this?
This is a radio show. My name is Jeff,
Yeah.
and the show is called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey, Regina, we're all
Hey.
here.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, right?
Wow, I was right.
Yeah.
You're in for the experience of a lifetime right
Okay,
now.
let's not oversell it.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
How'd you get my number?
Great question.
Yeah, we actually got it from one of our listeners who you know pretty well because you went out with him the other night. His name's Andre. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Andre, sounds like a pretty cool guy.
Well, I got a strange vibe.
Oh.
Really?
Seems like he has a lot of good energy.
That's
Okay.
interesting. I mean, we talked to him.
Yeah.
But you were in a room with him,
Yeah,
so
right.
physical vibe is different.
I think Andre picked up on the fact that you were getting a strange vibe because he said you were acting a little bit different as the night went on.
Well, I don't know exactly what he told you, but from my perspective, it was very strange and unsettling.
Unsettling.
so-
Are you talking about one
Yeah.
specific thing or just his overall energy?
No, so we went to this restaurant, and then
And how was that?
that was fine. I noticed this person, and they kept on looking at us, and I thought that was weird. So,
But sometimes that's a good sign. Like a lot of times if there's a cute couple that's out on a first date and other people notice that they're having good chemistry,
That's a good point.
you tend to look over at them.
Yeah, and sometimes I was like, can you talk louder so I can eavesdrop easier?
Yeah. Is that
well, I mean, I thought nothing of it at first, but then once we got to the wine bar, that same person was there.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh.
One of the I mean, it's the same neighborhood though, right? It sounds like these places were close by each
Walkable.
other.
I don't know. Like, I was like, what's going on?
Did you ask Andre or did he notice?
He looked over when I looked over at the guy and kind of was like wondering why I was looking and like totally disregarded it and then just kept talking.
Well, sometimes men aren't very good at details.
Yeah.
You know, he may
I don't
have
know.
not
How do
even-
you mean, Brooke?
Oh, yeah.
What? No, so
Well, we all know that.
was the guy looking at you
Yeah,
at both places?
but like trying to hide it.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
then we went to the dive bar, and you're not going to believe this. He was there too, and I was like, "What's going on?"
Oh my God.
That's crazy. That would totally.
Hold up.
Oh, he's here too.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait.
super observant.
Did you say you're observant? Does that mean you
Observant.
knew? Did you know?
Pay attention to details over here.
Okay.
Wait,
Hold
what?
on,
Men
Hold
totally
on.
notice women.
Everybody slow down.
Just
We,
everybody
need,
quiet.
we need to tell Regina, that's Andre, who is on the other line listening to this conversation, wanting to talk to you.
Which isn't a good look
Okay.
after the story you just
Yeah,
told
now
us,
that I
but we
say that, that
apologize.
sounds
We have
really
no
bad.
idea.
Why didn't you tell me?
It's kind of part of it.
Yeah,
We
that's
thought it
kind
was
of how
going to
we-
be more like, oh, he's kind of too much.
He's
or
too
something.
cute for me.
Yeah, he's too
Well,
perfect.
I don't know what he was trying to do there. It's really scary.
Okay, well,
No.
Andre, now's your chance, man. Get in here.
I wasn't trying to scare nobody. I mean, this is getting a little complicated. Look here.
Wait,
Look.
did you know the guy?
Well, I mean, kind of. Like, I didn't know that you recognized him. See, look. I'm a filmmaker on the side, right? And like, I had a surprise.
Oh, God.
Look,
What the heck?
the person that you had seen was my homeboy Sam, right? And
Wait,
Sam, bear with me. Hold on, I'm trying to explain. Hold on now. Sam, is my homeboy, trusted homeboy. We work together at a photo shop.
It's so weird. I'm sorry.
I'm
This is
telling
so
you,
weird.
bear with. Look, okay, before I get to the final detail, I need y'all to be with me on this.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
we'll give you the benefit
Okay.
that once you're
We'll
done
hear you
explaining,
out.
it's going to all be better.
Not
this-
sounding great so far. You and your buddy do like secret films together, but keep going.
Yeah. Okay, everyone, let him talk.
It's good intention. It's good intention.
Okay.
So Sam was taking candid photos of us. And like I said, I had multiple spots planned. So by the time we got to the fourth spot, surprise, Sam was going to have the photos developed so that we could have a memory of our first date.
Oh,
What?
like a collage.
Like a scrapbook sort of thing?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
He's romantic.
Because I'm in the filmmaking business and like I like to remember stuff. Like, come on, be with me.
Weird. And you didn't ask my permission.
Okay.
I mean, it was a public place.
He's like, legally, I don't have to.
Okay.
And Andre,
Okay.
your friend wasn't just taking pictures only of Regina. It was of like both of you together on the date.
Yes.
Okay.
And he didn't have a telephoto lens on her toes, did he?
No.
I mean, if had it my way.
No.
Okay. Well, let's pause for a second because I need to ask the girls in the room, is having a scrapbook of your first date ready at the end sweet or creepy?
Do you know what's crazy?
Oh no.
My husband actually has video from the very first night we met.
Aw, isn't that cute?
Because it was an event that we met at, and he's a videographer.
But you knew
Okay.
he was taking videos.
Yeah, he had a big camera up to my face. But we have video of the first night, and it's pretty magical.
And looking back, you're
No,
happy you
it's
had
really
it.
sweet.
If I
All
sat
right.
down in a bar and a man pulled out photos he'd been taking of me all night,
Yeah, so
I would call the police.
Well,
got-
I will
got
say the key is I knew.
two
I knew
votes
that
in
it
the
was
creepy
happy.
column right
happy.
there.
No, I
But
think
he's your husband now. See?
yeah.
So there's
you
a
just
middle
spun
ground
the
here.
whole story.
There's a middle ground.
It's like I think where you messed up, Andre, is you didn't tell her. If you would have told her, then
But then there's no surprise.
I know, I
He's
know.
romantic.
And the weird part about Brooke's one was the video through the bathroom door. But like, Regina, can you see how Andre's
in the stall.
intentions were sweet in doing this? It wasn't malicious. He was trying to do something nice for you.
Yes, I thought he wanted me to do some threesome or something.
Oh, what?
That came out of nowhere.
Wait.
The stranger was just waiting at the dive bar to be invited
Hey,
in.
guys, this guy keeps looking at me. We either got to sleep with him or get out of here. There's no in between.
The thing is, Regina, you can see his intentions were pure, and now that you understand,
We've learned Andre is all about effort
Yeah.
in this. And if he gave this much effort on the first date, just imagine what he's going to do on your second date. And we would actually pay to set you guys up to go out again.
okay,
See, the
maybe
pitch is this. Andre cares about the women. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Andre would never intentionally disrespect or try and go too far to make someone feel uncomfortable.
Good,
I believe
Andre.
that.
I believe him.
Andre's just asking for one more chance, baby, please.
Oh, baby.
come on, give him a chance, Regina.
If you don't say yes, somebody else in this room will.
I will.
Oh, Alexis.
What do you think, Regina?
Okay, just because you're going above and beyond, I'll give you another chance.
Good.
Yay.
Romance wins.
I can't wait to see those awkward photos.
And congratulations to commemorate this experience. You can go back and listen to it up on our podcast at Brooke and Jeffrey and relive it over and over
Play
again.
this at the wedding.
Oh my God.
Hey, and just when you were talking about the threesome thing, there's no chance of that, right? Because, like, if you willingly say
God, wishes every man ever.
That's effort, Andre.
Uh-huh.